Hello and welcome to today's twin flame reading for the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine and the current union energy going on for both. I have a nice simple layout today. I was feeling that. So we have three chakra reading cards by Rachelle, Charman, and we're just going to go ahead and get started. So let's start today with the Divine Feminine. And we've got some of this lovely calcite, pink calcite. Really love this one. So the card that is coming up is visualization. So it's time to just feel safe visualizing, like feel safe about what it is that your vision really is, and hold yourself accountable for feeling safe. And if this applies to you, stop gaslighting yourself, right? Because then you're gonna see that you're just gonna find that playing out in your reality in one way or another. And so this is really a time for you to go within and not look outside for the truth of you, essentially, the truth of also of your twin flame union and just the feelings there. It's time to ground into what you're visualizing as well. So that means taking some practical steps. Like last night's reading went a little bit into Venus going direct, and so even though Mercury is retrograde, there's this forward momentum with Venus going direct, and it is time to lay some of that foundation for what it is that you're really like feeling within yourself. This can look a lot of different ways. Like, one thing I found myself doing was sewing a pair of pants that I really liked that I had put away for a long time because I just wasn't willing to sew up that hole, like kind of think that energy leak, metaphorically. And yeah, they're really they're beautiful, right? They have like this like really pretty flowers and stuff on them, and I really enjoy the experience of them. So I didn't need like something new in that place. I needed to feel into what I desired there and like kind of just fix my wardrobe that way. So yeah, you can just feel into who it is that you truly are and how, what you're visualizing and feeling, like just the steps that you want to take that feel really good about that. And you can see all the colors going on here too. When you feel into who you are, like you're all of the colors. So yeah, it's safe to experience that. So let's move on to the Divine Masculine's card. His card is balance. And this is the root chakra. And so it's just time to balance out, spirituality with the physical world, grounding, and also opening your crown chakra. Even though this is a root chakra card, it does speak to that. It also speaks to releasing feminine energy to your divine feminine twin flame and knowing that you are safe in claiming your own divine masculinity, and that you are protected in that, like we're all vulnerable, like either way. So I think there's this big lie that one is better than the other, and we always want what we can't have: straight hair, curly hair, feminine energy, masculine energy. Okay, hair's like, it's not a very good metaphor, but the point is that you can just like truly feel into the truth of yourself as a divine masculine, and that there's nothing about who you truly are that's like outside of that truth. And so you can just relax into it and be confident in who you are. It's very attractive to your divine feminine, and hopefully it like allows you to feel more confident in feeling where the open doors are to your divine feminine too, and going, and walking through the door, whatever that means for you. Connection, communication, all those kinds of things, right? And yin and yang about it. So finding that balance of what actually, you feel good about doing, like what forward steps feel good and don't feel like, overkill, or on the other hand, just not doing anything, right? So it's safe to just take it one step at a time. No one is forcing you to do anything that's not real. So if you've ever experienced that, it's safe to just release that and just give yourself permission to be who you are. So awesome. And the middle card for the current union energy we've got going on here is Universal Light. So this speaks to the high chakra, the crown, like even above the crown chakra. And so it's really like about letting in that universal light, like that, the essence of true wisdom really coming to you and coming into your union as well. So remember, like your twin flame is not like any, less or more intelligent, or, less or more receiving of the universal light than you are. You guys are both receiving at once in your own way. And your union, like you as one consciousness, is receiving this as well. So it's just safe to really open yourself to guidance and to feel into, where is that guidance coming from, and just go deeper with rooting out anything that would have you not receive true guidance. And sometimes it can be a voice in your head, like the little devil and the little angel, and like trying to figure out which one is which. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Like, do your best to really not be afraid to call out ego, that ego voice that could be telling you something. It actually sounds like, sometimes it almost sounds good. It almost sounds practical, but it usually is, it's always inviting you into feeling bad. Not usually, but like usually it's a little more obvious, but sometimes it's not, is what I'm trying to say. So just be really aware of when that voice in your head actually feels bad, and when there is the universal light coming through. And the more you attune yourself to that, the more easily it truly is for you to receive more guidance, because it means you're listening to it and you're getting it, in the correct dose for you. And this is like a limitless relationship that you have with the divine, right? Like the divine doesn't like leave you alone. Sometimes it might feel that way or seem that way, but it's not true. So this is a reminder of that as well. So you always have the good with you. That is the truth. That is who you actually are, is you're a divine child. You're completely good. You can make choices that don't align with that truth, but if you make those choices, consciously or not consciously, whatever the case may be, it's very easy to correct the choices and to not make a big deal out of it, do the mirror exercise if you need to. as well, and there's links below, but essentially it's the best tool for just like loving yourself in a way that is effective in clearing separation consciousness from your entire being and from your union, from the foundation of your union, so that you can again like receive more of this clarity. So I think to tie it all together here, we have, a combination of balancing, and I think this could be physically balancing too for the divine masculine. The divine feminine's really tapping into like her inner vision for herself, for her union, and then the union itself of you both is receiving this universal light, and this is like, just being applied in both ways. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and subscribe for notifications if you want to see when I'm putting readings out basically every day. And check out the links below if you'd like to work with me as a coach, and also for readings, including astrology and of course card readings, and a few other great offerings. Just take a look at the links below to claim your support. Go deeper. So have a nice weekend, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye.